Y'all know the motto, get a info, I know. My people know it's Mad Dog TV, let's go. To every other city I go. From Colorado to the Bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info, I know. My people know it's Mad Dog TV, let's go. Let's go.
What's good? What's good? On y'all way in, hit that like button, hit that like button. We're gonna talk about the game. Crazy game, man. Shout out to them Colorado Buffs though. They played great. They played great football overall. Um, we just came up short. I do feel like that it's time to make a decision, man. We need to go with Julian Juju Lewis. I do feel like that we need a passer. I still have questions wondering why Coach Prime did not call the timeout with 40 seconds left. We had two timeouts, yet he um, didn't. Shout out to Jeffrey. He said three turnovers and no points is what you're trying to say. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out why didn't we call a timeout, man? We had two timeouts with 40 seconds and we let it run all the way down to 18 seconds. It just don't make any sense to me, man. This is the same thing we've been going through every year. Um, Jeffrey says conversion. Yeah, no conversions on three turnovers. Literally. I mean, they gave us the game. They gave us the game. But I tell you guys one thing, if Shedeur Sanders had this offensive line that we have for Colorado right now, man, can you guys imagine how them guys would have been? But it's time to go Juju Lewis, man. I'm shout out to Nate. He says, yo, it's the first game. I think we are okay, but this game should have been won by minimum 2 touchdowns. Exactly, man. These are the games you really hate to you hate these to get away from you. You know, games that you're supposed to win, but you just don't take advantage. Those hurt the most, in my opinion. It was a great game. Now, it doesn't take away from the game. It was actually a great football game. But it's time to go with Juju Lewis, man. It's nothing against Caden Salter, but he's clearly a runner. Um, I mean, they using him simply to run. He throw little passes here and there, man. But we need somebody that can actually, go through progressions. We need somebody like Juju Lewis. It's time to go with him, man. He says, Jeffrey says, what type of quarterback is Salter? How was the play calling? Man, I think Caden Salter is more like a runner. Play calling was okay. It was very questionable at the end, though. I'm not understanding what are we thinking about. Do we want to play for overtime or are we trying to go home? Like, what are we thinking? What are we doing? We're rushing. It just makes no sense to me. Pat Shermer with 9 screenplays. That was BS. Yes. All I seen was screenplays. Caden Salter running around. That ain't gonna win no games, man. I'm surprised that it was the reason why this game was closer than what it was. And shout out to Philip. The reason why this game was closer than what it was simply is because Georgia Tech runs the football. So we played as if we play similar to Georgia Tech, running the ball. It was crazy. Juju won't start next week. Juju won't start next week 100%. We'll see. We'll see. No clear leader on the field. I agree. I definitely agree with you on that. If Shermer keeps sucking like that, they need to use Byron Leftwich. I agree. For OC, I definitely agree. I'm surprised we had 40 points with the way that they was calling these play calling. Shout out to Tony. Tony says Salter choked. Yes, man. I mean, he had a chance to just get the first down, fall down, call your timeout, but he's running around. I don't know. The way we played this last 1 minute, it was 1 minute and 1 second left. The way we played that actual time was horrible. I mean, I hate to see teams like Georgia Tech beat us because of our own mistakes. We got out coached. Shout out to King. He says defense was not hard nosed though. Yeah, defense was okay. I mean, it wasn't great. but they could not stop the run for whatever reason. I have no idea. We struggled with stopping the running quarterbacks. Um, these definitely hurt, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Justin says Coach Prime felt like they didn't deserve to win after giving up that last TD. Horrible defense. Yeah, I mean it was definitely bad. I ain't gonna lie, it was bad. Coach Prime took his helmet off. I mean, took his headsets off like before Caden Salter threw the last pass. You know, it was. I'm sure he was frustrated. This was a game we allowed them to get. They didn't put the running backs in at the right place. Running backs played great though. I mean, number 20, I think that's Carter. He ran well. Michael Welch ran the ball well. I mean, we played great other than throwing the football. It felt like the O-line played great. I mean, I got to give my credit to them as well. We've been beating them up for year after year after year. But when they finally show us something, you know, we have to highlight that. The O-line looks great. But now it just seems like what we're lacking is the quarterback. And we got one of them on the sideline, number 10. It's time to go with him, man. I don't know. I don't know what is it going to take. Didn't use Amari Miller that much either, or JoJo. Yeah, I agree. But that's the thing, though. I don't know if they don't have any confidence in Caden Salter or what. But we definitely didn't use O. And everybody in this chat know how good O is. But we did not use him. But when we did use him, he was wide open. I mean, the go route they threw to him, he was wide open. It's time to go Juju, man. It's time, you know. Colorado couldn't top Georgia Tech running attack. No middle linebacker, period. Colorado quarterback can't try throw on the run, miss numerous open targets. I agree. I definitely agree with you. Didn't use Amari Miller. The receiver didn't even play. Yeah, I mean it's and then it's crazy. I hate these. These hurt. Philip says 45 seconds, 2 timeouts. Yeah, 45 seconds, 2 timeouts, and you do not call one. Like, what are we thinking? Are we sitting here thinking that Caden Salter is Shedeur Sanders? Obviously, we have enough football knowledge to know that. So why are we sitting there? I don't understand that. I don't understand that time management. I don't know who that was on. I have to go on. I have to say that's on Coach Prime simply because he's the head coach. And I mean, I'm sure if he would have gave the signal, they would have called a timeout, but they didn't. They allowed that 45 seconds to run all the way down to 18 seconds. I mean, I have never seen any type of time management like this ever. Too many. Shout out to Red Atlanta. He says too many overthrown balls. Facts. Way too many overthrown passes. Caden Salter is not it. All that talk about Caden Salter being this and that. Listen, you guys know on my channel, I've been pushing Julian Juju Lewis as the narrative. You guys been saying Caden Salter is, you know, he's the senior. He's the guy that's supposed to change the program, but he didn't do that. So it's time to go with Juju. We got him for the next 3-4 years. So let's go ahead and throw him out there because clearly we need a quarterback. We lost this game because we did not have a quarterback. Georgia Tech didn't beat us with his arm. He beat us by running the ball. That's how sorry we was. Shout out to David. Shout out to David Nelson. Appreciate you for the super chat. He says play calling was dumb. Small side plays all game. Not calling a timeout was dumb. That quarterback got to go. He isn't the answer. We need to see Juju. Facts. I agree with you 100%. Appreciate you for the super chat. I definitely agree. It's time to go with the you know, it's time to go with a quarterback, man. We need one. And we got one on the sideline, clearly. So when are we going to use him? That's crazy, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That those type of games I hate to see. I hate to see that we lose games like that. I hate to see us lose games like that, man, for real. Yeah, so I don't know, man. I don't know what we're gonna do, but something needs to be done. Red Atlanta says, "Why you say Juju isn't ready?" Yeah, you can't be asking me that question because I've been saying all along, man, it's time to go Juju. I've been saying that all along, so I just been hearing other people say, we need to wait, we need to do this, we need to do that. Um, everybody's been talking about Caden Salter, but what I seen was I seen two running backs for us on offense. Caden Salter and then the guy behind him or beside him. I did not see a quarterback and a running back. So shout out to Lindsey Edmonds, PMC 95, that part. Someone else said it's not you, buddy. Oh, okay, Red. Yeah, I was about to say Red. I was about to, I definitely want to see Juju. It's time to go with him. If he was ready, Prime would have him out there. I mean, if that's what you say, if that's what you say, who is number 3 on defense? Um, I don't know. You guys can drop in the comments who is number 3 on defense. We had a few missed tackles here and there, but we just allow. I feel like it's Salter's job to lose. If it's one thing, I'm sure that the voices are coming as far as Juju Lewis. Prime gonna hear that now. So, but you might be right. It might be Caden Salter's job to lose. I just feel like that he didn't show nothing besides running. And you can't win games at this level running. I mean, well, you can if you Georgia Tech quarterback, for crying out loud. He ran on us and beat us. So I was about to say you can't beat or you can't win games by running the ball at quarterback, but Georgia Tech quarterback just proved to me that you could. I'm just used to a quarterback throwing the football. So 5% says defense and offensive coordinator was terrible. Facts. They were horrible. 45 seconds left in the game. You have a chance to take it to overtime or at least go for 2, but you do not call a timeout. Caden Salter is not Shedeur Sanders. You right, Shedeur gave the keys to Juju. Facts. He's sitting in that same seat during the meetings for a reason. Shout out to Nate. Appreciate you for the super chat. He says, I feel like the chemistry will get better. We have to give these guys some grace. Remember there's a lot of new players clean up before conference play. Oh yeah, 100%. Oh yeah, we riding with Colorado all the way, to the wheels fall off. That's why we're passionate about this. Obviously we don't enjoy losing. I'm never the type to come in front of the camera and be excited about losing, but you're right. I mean, it takes time, but you're right. It takes time. Calm down. The team fought hard, but Salter has no confidence throwing the ball. It's clearly why coach took so long to decide on a quarterback. Yeah, that's a great point. I agree with you. It definitely took Coach Prime a while to decide what he was going to do at the quarterback position. But in the meeting, he said that we already knew it was going to be Caden Salter. So the way he said it was almost like it was already determined. So, but we will see, man. I just want to get you guys' opinions on this game, and we'll see what happens next week.
Every other city I go, from Colorado to the Bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's Mad Dog TV, let's go. To every other city I go. From Colorado to the Bayou I go. Y'all know the motto.